Thank you. General Bolduc, more than 100,000 veterans live in New Hampshire, the fifth largest vets population per capita in the United States. More than 100 are homeless on any given night in the state and more than 40,000 nationally. The CARES Act provided billions for veteran services, including for homeless vets, but advocates say they need an additional $500 million to $1 billion more to help. As a veteran, would you support additional hundreds of millions of dollars for homeless veterans? And more generally, please list the priority services for vets that you support. General.
So I get my medical care from the Veterans Administration here in Manchester. I am a 100% disabled veteran, and that's where I get my care. And I'll keep that care when I go to Congress until we fix the healthcare system for our veterans and everybody else. So the bureaucracy in Washington, D.C. is broken and it needs to be fixed. But more importantly, we need to get the VA out of the primary healthcare system because they can't manage it properly. And we need to privatize all of that for our veterans. And that will increase the care, it will decrease wait times, and it will get at the root causes of the extremely high suicide rate. From 2008 to 2018, the entire time Jeanne Shaheen has been a senator, we've lost over 60,000 veterans. I've been working as a veterans advocate for 34 months in New Hampshire, across New England, and across the country. I'm a national spokesman. I will go to Washington, D.C. and make the right changes to help our veterans and their families.
And Mr. Messner, also a veteran, how do you respond to that?
Yes, first of all, I think more choice for veterans is really, really important. I don't think we should privatize the entire VA medical system, but I do think veterans should have more choice. Many veterans that I spoke with around the state like getting their medical care from the VA system. Well, they do. So I think that's first thing. Secondly, I visited some very, very good non-government organizations that help homeless veterans. The Bridge House up in Plymouth, they do a wonderful job. It's entirely self-funded. I was over the Liberty House last week, and I found out from them that they can't get any federal dollars to help them. So the bureaucracy is making it too difficult to help these non-government organizations who are helping veterans, and we need to cut through the red tape. As a political outsider, I will get that done. I'm a veteran. I have 2 sons serving, and I will get it done for the veterans.
General Bolduc, you're having a bit of a reaction there. What's your reaction?
Yeah, my reaction is that I don't know how he can actually understand what a veteran goes through at the Veteran Administration when he doesn't get his health care there. I've had 4 health providers in 34 months, 4 primary care providers. I have helped literally 50 to 60 veterans because they can't get help there. I can't get an appointment on time, on scheduled time. My yearly appointment was supposed to be in May, but I can't get it until November. This is the problem. We got people that think they understand what the issue is, and then they have circular arguments or circular concerns for it. And God bless America, we need to help our veterans, and we need better solutions than what I just heard.
Mr. Messner, you get a little extra time to respond there. What's your response?
Sure. I talk to veterans. I talk to veterans in New Hampshire. I have heard from veterans, from their mouth, that they like the care they get at the VA. I've also heard from veterans that they like choice. I've heard from veterans that they don't like the care that they get from the VA. What I'm saying is provide more choice for those who don't like the care, and those who like it can continue to get the care there. It doesn't have to be one or the other. What I've heard from veterans many, many times is there are some veterans who like the care that they receive at the VA, and quite frankly would not be for privatizing it. Others want more choice and want to go to the private sector. We can do both.